the short guy and the tall girl, and they're funny. Let's watch them because they argue a lot, and like that's how their relationship starts. The characters are fantastic. Both of them. What's the name? No, can't even remember anymore. I'm terrible with names. Anyways, characters are fantastic. She is hilarious. She is tall, awkward, and adorable. He is short. It's funny. The love story is very well done because it's the only like realistic romantic progression I have ever seen in an anime. Like it's not like, oh, you know, I love him but I cannot say, or like, you know, this girl is like hopping on my dick. I don't realize this because I am a nurse. Like every male lead in everything ever. Like it's one of those things where like they're human beings, they're not dense as motherfuckers, and like it's just really well done. It's kind of how friends would turn into romantic interests. It's very good. There's actual romantic progression. Expect resolution. Expect a relationship. It doesn't spoil anything because that's what it's about. Like, expect, you know, decisions about the future. Like, it's important stuff. So, it's also really funny. You'll notice a lot of consistent themes in a lot of the stuff, I think. It is funny. Both of them are a comedy troupe because they are hilarious together. Jesus Christ. You realize I was already on halfway through. It is pretty damn funny, especially anytime like they try to go to an Uno Bozo concert or something. They both like this rapper, and watching Japanese people rap is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Moments where you will actually shout, fuck yeah. I shit you not, but there was one specific moment in the show where I shouted this at my screen. Like, it's one of those things where you're like, come on. Like, heavens be praised. Not shoujo enough to turn on family dudes. Like, it's shoujo art style, but it still keeps itself fairly tame looking so that you don't have, like, these sparkly eyes. Actually, it makes fun of that in a couple places. Only love comedy, I love D. Jesus Christ. I don't know what I wrote there. It's still, turn on, it's still a love comedy. So, yeah, like if you don't like love comedies, guess what? Continuous cock blocking. The resolution does happen, but expect a lot of realistic, no dice. Like, I think it enhances the story. A lot of people might get pissed off. If you hate this anime, it turns out you don't actually have a heart and stop the nice monster who eats the emotions of others because you feel something of your own. There's no two ways to it. Okay, Seto no Hanayome. No one knows about this, which is unfortunate. Basically, I gotta start going faster because I have a lot to get through. Dude drowns in the ocean, is saved by a mermaid. Turns out that because he has to keep the secret of her being a mermaid, he has to marry her. He's forced into it because her family is the head Yakuza family of the area, and if not, then he'll be killed. Yes, it is manga as well. For the anime better, I just think it has better comedic timing. A lot of the scenes also translate over better. Why you should watch this. This is the funniest anime I've ever seen in my life. Like, normally Japanese humor and stuff gets lost on a lot of Westerners because you'll like laugh at something or you smirk, you're like, whatever. Like, there are times I had to stop this because I was laughing too hard. They make a lot of Western references. There's one particular scene, which if I have time at the end, maybe I can find it and show it to you guys. But oh my god, it cracks me up every time. I die laughing because one of the fathers of one of the girls in this, the red-haired, Etna-looking chick, looks like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, he wears like the bodysuit in Terminator. He has the shotgun, always wears glasses. They pretend he's a robot all the time. He talks like it. Like, when he exits, he goes into like a furnace, giving a thumbs up. Like, oh my god, it is some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. He runs like this with like a sonic shotgun in his hand after him. Like, oh my god, it is some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. It's not a rocket romantic comedy because they pretty much start out with each other from the start. So you don't have to deal with like, oh no, do I like him? I don't know. Like mostly it just focuses on the funny shit. The great characters just enhance how funny it is. You will love Sun by the end of it. She is the manliest female protagonist ever. She dresses up like JoJo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at one point. Starts talking like him, and then like walks around town with like her chest tape, like with her shirt open, just like shouting like platitudes at people. Like every time she decides on something, she like sheathes a sword and like rose petals fall, and it plays the like Sympathy for Lady Vengeance music in the background. Like, oh my god, it is fantastic. Runs through a variety of art styles, many of them parody, which makes it really funny. Very cute. It uses a semi-chibi style for a lot of stuff, which I find funnier than that because, like, she like asking her father in the corner, she like turns into like a chibi head on a like slug body or something. It's so weird but funny. I'm not kidding. The show is ridiculously funny.
But this show's gonna be called Minor or Mermaid Bride.
Yeah, my wife is a mermaid. Are they bringing it over here? I don't even know. Sweet.
It's on their website for screening.
Then that's wicked awesome, and you should do that. I forgot to mention, catch these however you can. If they're out on DVD, go ahead and buy them. If they're a manga in the store, go ahead and buy them. A lot of these you're not actually going to be able to find on a DVD or anywhere, so pirate the shit out of it. You're not going to be able to watch it. Sometimes, like, turn-offs. If you shut off anything with cute girls and singing, you're not going to be able to get through this show. That's unfortunate because these characters are amazing. I love Lunar personally. She's fantastic. The songs that they sing as they're mermaids are hilarious. Like the first time she sings it, it's like, okay, sing the song of sleeping or whatever. And she sings like a yodeling like something, and it's ridiculous. Plot's ridiculous, mermaids, gangsters, submarines that show up in the middle of school. It's don't expect it to make any sense. Some of the silly chibi style. If you hate anything funny and will die alone, then don't watch the show. Kimonozume. It's basically about, in this world there are monsters, known as flesh eaters basically, that eat people, and there are hunters to kill them. You kill them, they regenerate any wound, you can cut off their head, come into, it doesn't matter, except if you cut off their claws. If you cut off their claws and then kill them, they die. The biology of it is semi-explained, but more or less it's just accept it. Why you should watch it. The art style is one of a kind. Even though I say that, I'm going to say once again, it looks like the art style from Kill Bill, like that animated part that goes in it. That's like the whole show. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. It gives a sense of urgency to a lot of stuff. It makes stuff look unlike any you've ever really seen. It is a complicated and serious love story, very mature. This is seinen. There is straight up sex in the first episode, nudity, whole 9 yards, all the time. Bloody, bloody, bloody violent. But it's a love story, basically. They try to kill him. The guy on there is the top hunter. The girl there is a monster. They fall in love without knowing that about each other, find it out about each other, run away together. Romeo and Juliet, except with claws and swords. Well, more